Okay, so this is the Sony ICD-UX570. It's digital. Don't mind the screen, it's just because timing on the two videos, it looks fine. It's actually a really good screen. Very convenient to use. I mean, like, hand-wise, it fits good. Buttons are easy to use. The record is not a 3-step, it's a 2-step, so you hit record, you hit it, it pauses, it won't stop it, which just avoids accidents. This will stop it. So that's kind of nice. You can just start pausing and continue without interrupting anything. The options menu is the sub-menu for where you're at. So if you're recording and hit options, it goes to recording menu. This focus wide is only on what's on internal. You've got external input settings. You can adjust the mic and the sensitivity for what's hooked up to it. So sensitivity, and you tell it whether it's voice or music, and it's got low, medium, high, and auto. You can adjust that on the fly while you're recording. It's cool. There's a main menu here, and if you go to recording, it takes you back to the other screen, but it's on the recording menu. The sub-menu changes where you're at, so like if you're playing back files, there's a sub-menu for that. There's settings you can go to and get to those individually. There's common settings. Leaves the tally light on the top, tells you if you're recording or not. Turn off the screen. Now there's one. Auto pair off turns it off if you're not recording or doing something. Somewhere here there's a sleep. Sleep turns it off no matter what's happening. And then there's a screen off to just make it dark. But the screen is very clear. Now I had it not work a couple times and it started working. I don't have time to return stuff for stupid stuff. It's way more energy on it than I would pay for it. So it started working again. Anyway, I think it's probably a little bit loose in there or something. Too tight. So it records really well, it really does. I'm going to try to overlay this on a video so it'll actually be what's recording. It works good. Let's see, so it looks nice. It's got a good little sleek look to it, I think. And power on switch you have to hold down to turn on. That's kind of cool. You don't turn it on by accident. There's no beeping, something's like that. You know, I like that. I know where it's at. You can push the switch the other way and it locks in position, and it just keeps it wherever it's at. Don't turn it on until you switch it back, or if you're recording, you hit there, and you're not switching menus when you're not looking. There's no lanyard, but I respect the fact that they put one in there. I feel a little bit cheap that you didn't put like maybe a neck lanyard in there, but I got one. But there is a hole for it. A lot of places don't do that. The external mic is stereo. It's a tip ring sleeve. So it's not the one that goes on your phone necessarily for mic, but it's what we used to always use for mics. So it's a stereo. It's like what stereo headphone but for mics. A lot of these recorders say they're stereo, and they don't record on the input stereo, and I don't think they should call them stereo. But this one is. The internal mics work good. They work really good. So there's a headphone jack. So I'm live listening, you can do that. And there's the mic jack. So you can put a splitter in there. Like if you were to split your headphones 2 ways, left and right on separate speakers or whatever, you can do that for the mic. And so I got a little adapter to that. Right now it's on the internals, I'll show you later. The output's good, recording's good, it's actually really clear. There's a speaker on here, and that thing, for a little teeny speaker, it's like right there on the bottom. It works really good. And this is a contact recorder, I call it. So like, your mics pick up stuff in the air, but if you actually put it like on the table and tap, you'll have, you can hear what's in the metal. So it's a hard case that allows that. Now there's a bumper in the back, which is really cool. If you just set it down, it kind of avoids the vibrations. So like, it'll still do the contact thing with it, or you lay it on the side, but not everyone even cares about that. But it's fascinating. You put it on the table and tap it, and then pick it up and tap the table, you can tell it's only what's going through the table. It's kind of neat. There's an equalizer on the playback. It's not for the record, but I like that better, so I'm not altering all my recordings. And you can edit later, but you can switch the equalizer. It'll remember what you got, and you can save it, kind of. There's no carry bag. There's no USB cord. I would have liked one of those. I get the pop-out thing, but it's really awkward on my computer. I mean, really awkward. There was one of those, and just to all the manufacturers, There was a screen protector on it, but it shows you the screen. You got me a screen protector and let me not keep it. I mean, that always annoys me, but it was protected. It's just one of those display simulators. You can change the speed, which seems to be by sampling rate, which is good. It lowers the frequency a little. It's minus a quarter speed to 3 times. It's pretty neat. You can do that on the fly while you're playing. The folders on the PC, on the computer, you can change the names of them and it'll show them the thing in the recorder. That's pretty neat. You can search for date, search for scene, last recording, and I deleted my last recording once and the report said no file found, so there was no last one. But it works good. There's different scenes which are presets of the settings, and you've got 2 custom ones. So like if you use one for certain things, you could search for that scene and you would know that was all that. It doesn't do WAV, it does an LPCM, which is a non-compressed format, but I would have liked to see a really high-speed wave, like a 128K or something. Waves don't have to be just for sound because they're not compressed. I use magnetic sensors and stuff on here, and the other would cut some of it out. But it really does work. It's 196K I'm on now, MP3, and that's good. So it doesn't do waves, but it does a similar type of non-compressed file. The mics are separate on it, and this might not be something you think about, but stereo is affected by the spacing on the mics. So these mics are about 1 inch and something apart, and so like the width of your thumb would go in between them. But some recorders have really close mics, and it affects how well the stereo effect is there. So this one works good for that. There's an internal battery, so at some point that wouldn't work probably, but this thing, it's not like it's got AAAs, but I like that. It works for me. It records really well. There's filters. There's a high-low cut filter, or you can turn it off on the recording. There's the equalizer. The speaker on this thing is just so insanely good for such a little speaker. It's got a cool look to it. It's like chill, subtle, like, I don't know, sleek kind of. Really good battery life. I was actually trying to run it down the other day, but if I went somewhere for a day, I wouldn't even worry about whether I could charge it or not. I know it would go. It'd probably go way longer than that, depending on how often you're using it. I don't know. The very easy to read display. I mean, this thing is just beautiful. It's just clear. The light's good. Don't mind the flickering. That's the video speed. But you can read it really well. And the buttons are very clearly marked. It's very simple to actually use. There's nice little skip options. You can go like a percentage through it. Like a 10-second forward and 3-second back, which works because you're skipping, you're running. If you're going back, you're trying to catch something you missed. T-mark is to put a bookmark in it. Very cool. You just skip forward and back when you're watching it, recording it, and you can change those or search for them. There's a zoom thing for the mics, like, let's see, focused wide. It's kind of like cutting off the sides or the front or whatever, but this is off. That's pointed at the freeway. That's pointed at me, pointed away. This is focused, pointed towards the freeway. There's a freeway like way over there. This is to me, and let's see. No, this is still in focus, and I'm on the side of it. So. This is on wide, freeway, me, off to the side. This is off to the side for the off on the zoom thing. So it's got the little bump on the back. It's got an internal battery. It's nice. I like that. It does record really well. I like it. Input stippering sleeve, so it's like a stereo mic plug, which is good. And there's no case on it. I got one, but I would have liked to have seen one in there. A little neck lanyard would have been nice. But it does have the hole for it, so I respect that I have the choice. It looks nice, easy to read. And it does, like, if you set it on the table, you can pick up from it. Not like a vibration, but like it does get you some different sounds. That's kind of what I'm doing, experimenting with stuff. But get your recorder, set it on a table, tap on it with a counter, and then pick it up. You'll see it's, you can get some from that too. It's a nice little recorder. I enjoy it. The screen thing was annoying, but it's not acting up now. It takes a memory card, pretty big one I think. But the mic is definitely input. I was going to let you see it. This is 2 mics, 12 foot apart, just so it looks very much to them. So this is external mics. One is pretty close in front of me, one is way over to the left. See if I can walk over real quick. So this is by the right mic, and this is over by the left mic up in the tree. So that's kind of why I use external to do spacing experiments. But it's cool, it is. I was annoyed with the screen acting up, but it seems fine now. So it's very handy. I love this little thing. I guess it's love-hate, but I love it. It's nice. My dad has the 470, very similar, but it takes AAAs if you like batteries. So that's a big difference, but it does do stereo as well. That's why I got this one. But toodles, everyone, bless, and have a good afternoon. Okay, so
very easy to use. You just turn it on by hitting the button there. Pops on. You just hit the record button and it starts recording. And when you're done, you just hit stop. Really small, sturdy, easy to use. I think it's much better than buying the off-brands.